Daily. In today's video, I have a giant book haul, plus other things involved. I'm gonna probably run through this really quickly though. My dad's gonna be home in like 30 minutes, and there needs to be a conversation that frankly I don't want to have. I'm trying to cheer myself up a little bit by showing you all the books I got over my vacation over the past couple of months, pretty much during this whole quarantine thing. I've only been in quarantine for like 5 months now, which is crazy. It doesn't feel like 5 months, but it has been. My camera's crooked. Don't mind that. I'm sorry if you don't like how the little slivers of my wall pop up. But yeah, I went through my bookshelves, found the ones that I remember buying kind of in quarantine. Some of these are iffy for me. I don't quite remember. I have some Book of the Month books to haul. I've got some other books from other places to haul. A lot of Barnes & Noble classic books, which I'm so excited to read. But first, instead of the books, I'm going to start with the clothing items or things that aren't related to books. The first thing. I got this from Hot Topic. Actually, my grandma bought this one for me. Thank you so much. This is the Hot Topic SpongeBob bag, and it was like $30 once there was like a clearance takeoff thing. It was like $34 to begin with, so it wasn't that good of clearance on it, but it's so cute. I've been using it, but I'm also scared to ruin it in any way. It has the Nickelodeon thing here. Don't know what that says. Loungefly. I've been using it, and I really like it. So I've been keeping my things in here, like my wallet, headphones, phone, reading lamp. My grandma bought me, I got the Cartoon Network Hall of Fame collection because they took Courage the Cowardly Dog off of Netflix, like, I don't even know how many years ago. And I used to watch that every morning, and I loved it so much. Now, I do SpongeBob too. SpongeBob is my all-time favorite, but Courage the Cowardly Dog comes next because I love that show. And I know you can look up full episodes on YouTube, but I pretty much watched all of those. I tend to watch Courage the Cowardly Dog on YouTube when I'm doing laundry, stuff like that. And then at night or in the morning, I watch SpongeBob. So I thought it was all Courage the Cowardly Dog, but it actually has Courage the Cowardly Dog, Dexter's Laboratory, which I remember so well, and I remember loving that show, Ed, Edd and Eddy, which I don't think I've ever seen, and Johnny Bravo, which I've seen very little of, but I've seen a little bit. Next is a planner for 2020 and 2021. This is watermelon themed. I don't know. We got this at Barnes & Noble, and I told my sister to summer to just pick one out for me because she said that they don't give you your own planners at my high school. And also the school plan for our school so far, it might change honestly. I'm not sure. The school plan is the high schoolers, me and my sister Summer, we're going to go to the high school 3 days a week, and then the 2 other days of the week are going to be distance learning, online learning, whatever you want to call it. My sister Eva has to go every day of every week, so she's kind of bummed out about that, but I don't think I would be. I miss school so much, and I'm so happy we at least get to go for 3 days. Also, I got cotton candy the other day at a drive-in movie theater. Which is so happy. It made me so happy. We watched Dolittle, the new one, which I didn't really pay attention to. I was kind of confused. I feel like the movie went really quickly, but it wasn't that interesting of a movie for me. It's like this doctor who like can talk to every animal on the planet, and it's like he helps animals. I don't know. They like search for this thing because the queen is dying or something. I can't remember. But it wasn't that interesting. And then the second movie that they played last night was Jaws. And I really liked it. Yeah, but I got a t-shirt for it. Oh my god. It's like retro. It's got this cool kind of car. I don't know what kind of car that is. And it says like A Night Under the Stars. And then at Forever 21, we went to the Mall of America, which is so fun, but also so many layers and so much stores, and it was fun, but my feet were hurting, so At Rue 21, or Forever 21, they have this so cute SpongeBob surfboard thing. I love the color of the shirt and the pastel colors in the picture. It's so adorable. They got the little SpongeBob logo there. Awesome. I loved it. I mean, I love it. I went to Box Lunch, which I thought was only an online website, but they actually have a store. This shirt is the most cute SpongeBob shirt I think I own. It's so cute, but I paid $32.90 for it. $32.90 for a long sleeve shirt that's white. It's so expensive. And there was like this deal going on, buy one get one half, and my sister got this other shirt. I don't know, but it's this. I got a Pretty Patty shirt, an extra large. So the front has SpongeBob like serving his Pretty Patties on like a paint palette thing there. It says Pretty Patties. And then on the sleeve, oh my god, I thought this was so cute. They have all the different little cute colors of the Pretty Patties. So adorable. Oh my gosh. And then the back, oh, it's so cute, but it was so expensive. It says SpongeBob's Pretty Patties, always pretty, always yummy. 124 Conch Street, open 24/7. It is so cute. I love it, and it kind of has this like effect on it that makes it kind of look like a little bit washed out, but it's still really cute. And the Pretty Patties on the side of the sleeve just make it even better. It's adorable. And they had a bunch of other SpongeBob items there. That store is awesome except for their prices. Their prices are over the roof. Like, they're so expensive. They're so expensive, and it's just, it's really sad. But it's also like I kind of want everything in here, so it's like really difficult. That's pretty much all the non-book related items that I pretty much got. Also, my grandma let me borrow her Fitbit because I want to see what I can accomplish. It's not on right now, obviously. Now it's time for the books. I got a pretty decent stack of books here. Sorry if you hear Harry Styles in the background. Please don't copyright me. Anyway, I got The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. And not 100% sure. I know it's about these sisters in World War II. I just know it involves sisters with World War II, stuff like that. There's the Eiffel Tower in the back. I don't know if that comes into play, but I've heard from Haley and Bookland that this book is really, really good. It is quite a chunky, but it's really floppy. It's really chunky, but I think it's an adult book, so I might save it for a little bit later in life. But I wanted to get it because I saw it at Walmart, and I was like, why not? I felt like buying something. And also, I was trying to limit myself on buying books. Obviously, that didn't go very well, because the last couple of days, I've just been buying books and buying books and buying books, and it's really bad. Because, as you can see, my bookshelf is pretty much full. I also got Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, which is the same author as The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which I really want, but I don't know if I should get it. I'm pretty sure this is another adult book. I got some adult reads here, but it's okay. I have not read this yet. I'm excited to. I've heard it's really good. I'm pretty sure it's about Daisy Jones and the Six, like a popular band back in like the 70s or something, and they split up or something like that. That's all I quite remember from what other people have told me off of videos. I love the look of this book. I like it, and I'm excited to read it. And on the same day, I'm pretty sure I bought One Day in December, a novel by Josie Silver. I've heard good things about this, also from Haley and Bookland. She said it's like a 5-star book for her. And plus it's in December, and it's like a Christmas book. I can read it in Christmas time, or during Christmas time, winter, whenever I feel like it, you know. And I have a lot of Christmas books I need to get to, but I haven't yet. Okay, next, oh my god. My grandma actually bought this one. She bought The Gifts of Imperfection by Brene Brown, I'm pretty sure. So I started this, and I honestly might start it again because I wanted it because I was planning on reading it with my grandma, but then I started picking it up and reading it, and I liked it, and I didn't finish it. I got about 2 chapters in, and then I was like, I'm going to read it with my grandma, and we haven't yet. So I don't know. It's really thin. It's supposed to help you feel like You are enough. Are you kidding me? Like, you're enough. You don't need to feel sorry. Next, I bought... No! Next, I bought The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. And this book, I have not read it yet, but I've heard so many mixed opinions. Like, people are like, I'm so excited to read it, or either I'm nervous, because a lot of the time when authors add on to a really great trilogy or series after so many years of it being published, it doesn't go well. So I'm nervous. I read the Hunger Games trilogy about 2 years ago. I loved it. It was so good, and I'm excited to pick this up. I want to pick it up soon, but I'm really nervous. I'm pretty sure it takes place, or it follows President Snow before he was the president, when he was younger, and something like that. Next, I bought the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, because the SpongeBob movie is coming out this summer. It's coming out this summer, and I'm so excited for it because I love SpongeBob, duh. This book is not that good. I am 91 pages through, over halfway through this book, and I'm very excited to finish it because it's a middle grade, very simple, very easy, but it's like everything is going on all at once. Obviously, with little kid books, it's not going to be super plotty, or not, you know, like, it's not going to be my style. So I'm not fully enjoying it. I did like the beginning when they went to Camp Coral. I really liked that. But I feel like this book, it's not that good. So, I don't know. I'm 91 pages in. I want to finish it. I keep forgetting that I haven't finished it yet. So, I want to finish it at least before I see the movie. So, I forget when the movie is coming out, sometime in August, I think. It says the summer of 2020, so soon. I also bought The One and Only Bob by Katherine Applegate. I recently read The One and Only Ivan, and I also read The One and Only Bob. I've marked it up with my page tabby things. This book was so much better than The One and Only Bob. I rated this a 4 out of 5 stars. I loved the narrator. Danny DeVito narrated this book. Danny DeVito. I feel like he narrated so well. I felt the emotions. This book had so much more plot to it, and plot twists a little bit. Not really plot twists, but there was so much more plot to this book than the first one. And I'm excited to see the One and Only Ivan movie whenever that comes out. I forget. It's going to be from Disney, though, so I'm excited. And it's also a signed copy. The next one, I bought this at the same time that I bought The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Katherine Applegate, Suzanne Collins. And this is Before the Sword, which is another Disney Mulan adapted book, or whatever you want to call it. It's by Grace Lin. And holy crap, I rated this 5 out of 5 stars. Amazing, so good. I loved it so much. I will admit I cried at the end because I was sad the story was over. It wasn't really a sad ending. It was a very happy ending, but it was like, what do I do now? I marked it up a little bit. Not too many marked pages. But this one, oh my gosh, it's pretty much about this. It's before everything goes on with, like, Li Shang and the war and all that. And the Huns and stuff. My dog. This is about Mulan's sister. I forgot her name. Oh, why can't I remember it? Her name is Xiu. X-I-U. I have no clue how to pronounce it. I'm sorry if I butchered it. I called her, like, Zoo for the whole book. And, oh my gosh. And she gets bitten by a 9-legged spider, which sends her into a deep illness. And her sister Mulan has to find the antidote alongside her rabbit friend, the healer. I don't know. I'm not very good at explaining books, but this book is so good, and I'm pretty sure it's a middle grade. It might not be, but it was amazing either way. I loved it so much. There were, like, literally no romance in it, which was very great for me. And oh my god, the white fox. Oh. I can't even explain how much I love this book. It is so good. I'm so happy I read it. You should read it too. So then I bought Solo by Kwame Alexander with Mary Rand Hess. And this is another one of their like author duo books, whatever you want to call it. I have read Swing by them and loved it. It was very good. I think I rated it 4 out of 5 stars. It was very sad, but I really liked it. So I went to Barnes & Noble and I bought the other one. And I think this was like a $15, $16 book, which is crazy. Why are books so expensive? Oh my god. But either way, fantastic. Oh, I haven't read it yet, but I'm hoping it's a fantastic book. I read Swing for the reading rush and liked it a lot. So I went and got the other one to read later on. So, yep. And also, these books are written in verse, so they're very, very easy, but very, very good at the same time. I love Kwame Alexander's writing. He has so many amazing books. Check it out. On the same day, I also went to Barnes & Noble and bought Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo. I have read this one. I tabbed it up pretty good. You can see that. I feel very guilty, but anyway. The pink is for Yahaira's part of the story, and the green is for Camino's. I liked it a lot, but I rated it a 3 out of 5 stars. I feel so guilty because I think the highest was like a 5 out of 5 stars for like, it was like the average rating was like more 5 out of 5 stars. And I feel bad for rating it 3 out of 5 stars, but I didn't really like it. It was, first of all, the undercover. Oh my gosh. Like, can you see how beautiful that is? Her undercovers are amazing. I still want to read The Poet-X. I have read With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo, and I gave that a 4 out of 5 stars. I really, really liked it. But this one, it follows 2 sisters who have no idea that they exist, that their other sister exists, and they live on opposite sides of the world. It's, their father sadly, tragically dies in a plane crash, and it like leads them to each other. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for so many people who have loved this book. I just did not. It could have been this, though. I was in the car while I was reading this with my loud family, with my loud sister, Eva, and Summer kind of in the way, too. But I was in a hotel room with all my family members around me, so it was kind of chaotic a lot of the time while I was reading this, and it was really difficult to really focus and dive into the book like I wanted to. So that could be part of the reason why I didn't like this as much as I wanted to. But I'm still going to keep it because I marked it up with all of my favorite spots or the meaningful spots. Some people do markups or markings like this with tabs for like emotions, like sadness for blue, I'm mad at this for red, you know, but I just do it by what matches the book the best. So I picked red and green. And green for Camino because she lives in the Dominican Republic, and Yahaira lives in New York, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm still gonna keep it. Wasn't my favorite, but it was still really enjoyable. Next, I bought Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell and Faith Erin Hicks. I read this 2 days ago. It's a graphic novel, and I feel like I need more graphic novels, but at the same time, if I buy a graphic novel, I read it like right away. So it's like, I want more so that I have different variety of options for me when I want to pick out my TBR for the month, or just in general. But it was fun to read another graphic novel. I've been wanting this book for a while. It's these 2 friends, one of them being Josiah and the other being Deja, who, it's their last year in the pumpkin patch together, in their pumpkin patch jobs together, and I liked it. I think I rated it a 4 out of 5 stars or something. I can't quite remember, even though I read it 2 days ago. It was really fun. I'm definitely going to reread this eventually, because it's really quick. It took me about an hour tops. Very simple, very quick, but also I really, really enjoyed it. I love graphic novels. I have my graphic novels right here. I only have about 6 graphic novels in my collection, 7 now, but I want more. Plus, I love the spine of this book. I have no clue why. And I didn't tab this book because it's like flat on this side. It's not like hardcovers have, you know, where they stick out a little bit farther than the pages. So I didn't want to do that, and plus I didn't want to somehow damage the beautiful inside. So I didn't tab this one, but I really, really liked it, and there were a lot of parts that I could have tabbed. And my wish came true. That's all I'm going to say. You should get it. It was about $15 at Target. I also bought Cinderella is Dead by Kaylin, is it Barron or is it Bayron? I'm sorry. And I started this book yesterday, or last night, and I'm on page 50, chapter 6. I like it a lot so far. What is it? I freaking swear I rate every book so high because I literally enjoy anything you give me pretty much. It is so good. This has been really, really hyped on BookTube, and I'm so happy I bought it. Oh my god. And I'm really happy I bought it because I'm really excited to see what happens. This book is very good so far. I find myself really enjoying reading it out loud. I love reading books out loud. I can't really read in my head very well. I like to go along with the story and read it to myself out loud so I understand more of it and comprehend pretty much the whole story. Oh. And yeah, I like it. I don't think I'm going to tab this one up either because I like without the tabs here. I feel like I'd like it more. So I'm really happy. Thank you very much. So next, I just received this in the mail today. I'm so happy. It's Darius the Great is Not Okay. I'm pretty sure it's Darius. It's by, I'm not even going to pronounce the name. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at pronouncing names. I watched a video and they said it's Darius the Great is Not Okay, but I've always called it Darius the Great. I don't know. I suck at pronouncing names, so I'm sorry. But I got this from Kellogg's. There's this new thing where if you buy a box of cereal, you literally get a free book, which is so awesome. So I got one box of cereal, and I went online, showed them my receipt, and got a free book. They had like The Sun Is Also a Star. They have so many great selections on there. I wish they had more YA on there. They have like little books for like beginners. They have middle grade and they have YA. And from the YA section, I chose this. I wish they had more selection. I honestly have no clue what this book is about, but I know I've been like watching it for a while, so I've wanted it for a little while, but I never got it. But at the same time, I have no clue what this book is about. So I'm sorry. But I don't know what it's about. So yeah. I love the cover. So yeah, it came in like this big brown cardboard box bag thing. I don't even know. It was like unnecessarily large for the book. But anyway, I got the book and I'm happy, and it came in like perfect condition, so like I wouldn't worry about the shipping. Okay, next we're going to discuss Book of the Month. So I have now just received my second package from Book of the Month. It is the August pick. I literally ordered the book 2 days ago. I mean, on August 2nd. It came in 4 days. 4 days! That is so quick. Actually, more like 6 days. I mean, it came in 5 days, which is so fast. Oh my god. I feel like it took a little bit longer for my first Book of the Month to come, but that might just be because they're running my address, you know, like the first time I've ordered from them. So yeah, but this is my July pick, which was The Shadows by Alex North, and I marked this up with tabs. It's freaky. I'm pretty sure this is a thriller, not really a horror, I don't think. This is the undercover. They have this nice like gold thing there for Book of the Month. A lot of the times these books are, I'm pretty sure these are all adult books, so that's like kind of concerning because I'm not an adult, but I loved this book. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. So amazing. I finished it about a week and a half ago, so it was really, really good. I loved it a lot. I read it in the dark, or at night, so it kind of freaked me out. It's so confusing, but it's amazing. It's like, you think you know what's going to happen. You think you know what is what it's leading up to, but then you're so caught off guard by the twists in the plot, and it's crazy. It's amazing. And I cannot wait to order The Whisper Man as well. Oh my gosh. I'm going to explain this more towards the end of the summer when I do my summer wrap-up. It's really exciting to know that these are brand new releases that have sometimes not even been released yet, that you get the first looks at. So it's really exciting. So it's it's actually like $14.99 a month. Plus, if you want more than one of the 5 picks there, they pick 5 books for you, and then you pick one of those 5 books. And if you want another one in the cart for you, instead of just picking one, it's an additional $10, which is so cheap, considering this is a hardcover, a very nice hardcover book. It's an adult book. Adult books are so expensive. I was going to buy The Whisper Man at Barnes & Noble the other day. It was like $25. I was like, I'm not paying for that. And they're amazing books. This book is amazing. If you haven't read it yet, you should definitely read it. I'm crying. And then I just got my Book of the Month package in the mail today. Like I said, this only took 5 days to ship. Oh my gosh. They come in a blue box, and they fit in my mailbox, which is nice. They fit in most mailboxes, which is nice because if you have dogs, it's really difficult because you have to worry about, oh my god, are they going to get to the package and rip it up to shreds, because my dogs do that with almost everything they see. So I did already open it, but I didn't open the inside. They also give you a cute little bookmark. It's kind of like a cardboard, a nicer cardboard bookmark. I got another one from last month, and it says, I'd rather be reading, and then it's just Book of the Month. It's kind of like, it's cute, but it's also like just a cute little add-on, and it doesn't cost you any money, so it's nice. So for this month, I ordered Atomic Love by Jenny Fields. Ooh. And this one says, Hold That Thought, Book of the Month. So that's nice. I got another bookmark from them. Bye. Then, Share the Love. Get a free book for every friend that signs up through your referral link. Which is so nice because you get a free book for every friend that you get to sign up. I honestly don't think any of my friends will ever sign up, but that's okay. So, also, these are all adult books. I didn't know that when I started the subscription, but I loved The Shadows by Alex North, so I'm hoping I love this. This is about like a spy, not a spy, but this is about a woman who is in love with her colleague and then years later is asked to spy on him once they've lost connection a little bit. That's pretty much what I got from the synopsis they told. They have very good varieties of genres, so it's like perfect for everyone. And oh my gosh, and they have like their own copy of it, so they have like a Book of the Month copy thing there. And ooh, and they all like have matching spines in a way. They all have the Book of the Month thing. They all have the Book of the Month thing up here pasted to the side, so you can like start your own little Book of the Month collection, and they all look like amazing. So there's the spine again. Amazingly awesome. Amazingly awesome. Amazing hardcovers for just $14, $15 a month, which is awesome. And I'm planning on reading it this month. It says here $26 in US money, and I bought this for like $12. I got the yearly subscription, which is only about $12.99 a month, so it's a little bit cheaper if you do the whole year subscription. And even if you don't feel like you don't, and out of the 5 picks, if you don't feel like you want any of those books, you can just skip a month and save your money for the next month, you know? It's really nice. So yeah, I'm so excited to read this. I'm so happy to have it. And look at that. Oops. See, like, look. There was another book that I kind of wanted, which was The Space Between Worlds, which is like a parallel universe kind of book. Oh my gosh. But I chose Atomic Love because it's a romance novel, so I'm excited. Next, we're going to go to the classics. I spent quite a bit of money at Barnes & Noble in the past couple of days, and a lot of them are humongous classics. I'm going to show you. So So the first book that I bought, just wait. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, they're thick. They're so big. Okay, so I went to the Half Price bookstore. Ooh. It's like a Half Price bookstore. And they have this beautiful copy of The Wizard of Oz. Oh my gosh. Like, look. It's so pretty and, like, shiny. I love The Wizard of Oz, by the way. I don't think I've read the actual book. It might have been, like, forwarded. Is that what it's called? It might have been forwarded by a different author. This one is the first 5 novels from The Wizard of Oz. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, I'm sorry. By L. Frank Baum, but it's forwarded by Jack Zipes. So, but I still needed this. It was $10, which is so cheap considering a lot of the beautiful classic covers, the books from Barnes & Noble are $20 to $30 a piece. So it was really nice to get this for $10. I don't know where this came from, but I'm so excited to start a classic shelf because I only have like 2 classics which have not very interesting spines. So I'm excited to like oh I have no clue where I'm going to put these yet because I have no room. I want this here. I might have to buy a new bookshelf, which is going to be crazy. Anyway, I got that from the Half Price bookstore. And then also at the Half Price bookstore, look at how thick this is. This is, again, the first 5 novels from The Wizard of Oz, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, by L. Frank Baum, but this is the actual written version by him. So it's not any forwarding, it's the actual books in one large book. So if I do read this year, which I really, really want to, also the Half Price bookstore is used books, so there's like a little pink mark right there. The front little thing is like ripped out, which is fine, but other than that, this book is in perfect condition. But anyway, so if I do read this, I'm going to count it as 5 separate books because that's technically what it is. It's just combined into one large book. But yeah, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. And little did I know that at Barnes & Noble, they literally had this book for cheaper. This was $10 at the Half Price bookstore, and at Barnes & Noble, they were selling it for $8. Because, like, all of their classics were on sale. It was amazing. It was awesome. So check your clearance aisles at your at your closest Barnes & Noble. I don't have one near where I live, so I was, like, treating myself while I was there. Ooh. This is, like, a leather bendy cover of the Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. Also, keep in mind, blue painted edges, which was amazing. This was the last copy they had. And they have like their own little like bookmark here. This was on sale for $10, which I feel like is pricey, but at the same time the cover is so beautiful. And I cannot wait to put this next to my other like The Wonderful Wizard of Oz classic that I bought at the Half Price bookstore. I thought I'd show you this first. Amazing. I've always wanted a copy of one of these really pretty ones. But now I have it because it was on sale. Oh my gosh. Okay, but now we're going to get to the thick ones. The last bit of this book haul is all the thick classics that I recently bought at Barnes & Noble. So first, Shakespeare. William Shakespeare. The complete plays of William Shakespeare. Holy crap. That is the thickest book I own. Is it thicker? I'm pretty sure this is thicker than it. I think it's a little bit more thick than it. Holy crap. I don't understand Shakespeare at all, but I really wanted this because it was only $8. $8 for such a thick and well-loved person of all of his books. So that's exciting. And the undercover is green. And oh my gosh, I'm so nervous to read this, but at the same time, it's like, yay. And also, I got Edgar Allan Poe's Complete Tales and Poems. Another thick one. Not quite as big as Shakespeare, William Shakespeare, but I have read The Telltale Heart, which is one of his short stories. It's so weird. He has the most weird writing style. Like, he thinks of this random crap, like, kind of like Stephen King kind of crap, but it's interesting. I've only read one of his things before, so I got this, again, for $8. All of these thicker ones were $8, so, oh my gosh. Small words. Not super small, but kind of small. Again, I want to try and read this one a few poems before I go to bed, a few short stories before I go to bed. You know, maybe not before I go to bed. That's maybe not a good idea. Because he's a creepy writer. He has a messed up head, just like Stephen King, I'm guessing. So, yeah, I want to read these, like, little bits and pieces before, when I have a little bit of time on my hands for a little bit of reading time. Next, I've always wanted these books, but now it's combined into one. I got Jane Austen, the 4 classic novels, which are Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice, Emma, and Persuasion. Ooh, again, $8. I forgot to show you the undercover of the other one, but that's okay. It's like this combination of colors. I don't get it, but okay. I love this one for some reason, like the spine. I love the spine. And I'm excited to read this. I've always wanted to read her stories. A little bit small writing, pretty small writing actually. So it's kind of scaring me. But it's 4 books combined into one. So if I read the whole thing, I'll probably read one story at a time and then count them as one book, take a break, go back to the next story, you know. I do plan on reading all of these thick ones eventually. Maybe Shakespeare is going to wait because I have to read Shakespeare sometime in high school, so I'm waiting. The final book, this is it. This is the end. The final book I actually started. It is Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales. Again, $8. I read the first story, which is The Frog King, and it's so weird. It's like this girl, I don't think I'm spoiling it because it's a really short story, but it's like this princess who loses her golden ball in a lake, and this frog talks to her and says, I will go down to the bottom of the lake, get your golden ball if you will make me your partner and love me forever. And she agrees, and then she runs away from him once she gets her ball back. And it's like she chucks the frog at a freaking wall, and he turns into a prince or a king, and then he wants to marry her. It's so funny, but kind of confusing. I'm only on page 14. The writing font is somewhat small. This book is huge. So, yeah, like I said, I've been reading a few of the short stories every day, so it might take me a while to get through the book. I left off on page 14 on Tom Thumb. No clue what that is. I don't want to like full-time read this book because it's so thick and it'll probably take me back from my Goodreads goal. Also, I'm only 3 books behind now. I was 7 books behind, but now I'm only 3, so that's great. I'm so happy to be catching up. Finally, the last thing I need to haul. I bought a dictionary bookmark, which is this flat little dictionary on a stick. And so it's an electronic thing, and it shows you the definition of what the word is. I find that a lot of the words I search, they don't have it in their vocabulary on this, which is kind of upsetting because I paid $26 for this bookmark. I paid $26 for this bookmark, and a lot of the words I search up don't pop up, and they don't have the definition for it, so I'm still a little bit confused, but they do have a good selection. So I'm not sad that I bought this. I'm excited to use it. Anyway, that was great, and I'm so happy. I need to take the thumbnail. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this clothing, random stuff, and a lot of books haul. Yeah, these are all the books that I bought over quarantine so far. I'm probably going to get more later. I'm planning on buying the first 3 SpongeBob comic books back when the show started from Book Outlet. Yeehaw! I'm really excited to read these classics and Atomic Love, the new book of the month pick, and everything. And Cinderella's dead. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, I'm going to pet my dog. Have a great day. I'll see you next time on my channel. Bye!